Hi, Marlon here from White Noise Studio. Let's talk about the new Crispy Clip plugin by Yum Audio, which has some interesting features you will love. Clipping is a proper way to achieve more transparent loudness without squashing the dynamics, but comes at the cost of distortion. That distortion can sound crispy. One of the standout features of this plugin is the clever crossover filter. That means that instead of having clipping over the entire audio spectrum, you can have this clipping happening on just the lower end, or the higher end. And you can change the crossover settings for that to have Crispy Clipper work more precisely. To pinpoint the exact frequency, there's a solo button. In Crispy Clipper you get two ways to clip your audio. The first is to boost the audio with the push dial. This will give a boost up to 48 decibels. And I would be impressed if that isn't enough for the audio you use it on. This boost will, of course, raise the level of the audio track. So I would use it where you want a level increase. That would most likely be on the master bus where you want to achieve a specific loudness. The other method is to lower the ceiling with this dial. This one does up to minus 48 decibels, which is plenty enough for any track. I would use this on individual tracks where you want sharp transients to be reduced without sacrificing too much in the sound of that sharp attack, like on this very sharp snare. Of course, combining both dials is also an option. Increase the boost to a more proper level if you have a softer audio track and use the ceiling to clip. The clipping behavior can also be set from soft to hard knee, so how fiercely the audio gets into the clipping. How much of that clipping is happening can be seen in the waveform display, or here with the switchable analog and digital metering. Let's do a quick clipping versus limiting comparison. On this master track, up to 7.5 decibels of clipping is still acceptable. And when you do the same reduction with a limiter, you hear the sound pumping and getting nervous. Changing attack times doesn't really help. Now, besides using this plugin on the master bus, you can use the distortion in combination with the mix dial on individual tracks. It's great to bring out the length and high end on this snare. Or you can add some beef on the lows and low mids, like on this drum kit. The interface is a perfect example of a very clear, simple look, but having enough separation between the different sections. The plugin uses accent colors to keep everything looking fresh and engaging. That is a job well done. The waveform display gives you 3 different ways to display the waveforms, different speeds and ABS waveform if you need that. The CPU usage when you use no oversampling is non-existent. Latency is 0 as well. Now, when you increase the oversampling, the CPU usage will increase a lot, obviously. I think that the Crispy Clip plugin is a cleverly designed clipping plugin with smart features that will give you new levels of loudness in a transparent way. Check it out! Or not, but at least watch the video which is displayed on screen and linked in the description below for a cool limiter.